Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna go in on this video today. Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Overwatch Toxic, brought to you by the EHG community. And this is a video dedicated to those supposed Overwatch coaches in the Discord channels or in any type of Overwatch area. So this is my message to you.
Hey, you know who lives in this house? A great big phony! That's right, a phony lives here! A big fat phony!
Now, before I go on my whole entire rant about Overwatch coaches, this is where the problem was. This is where the toxicity of, Overwatch came in during competitive. So, I am playing support, I am trying to go ahead and heal my tank, heal my players. There was a terrible DPS, and there was a tank that was constantly going into, the fight. And my guy really didn't understand that a lot of characters were countering him as a tank, and I explained that to him. So when that happened, got a little bit upset. I explained to him what happened, and then he was a supposed Masters rank player on a Smurf account, which Smurf accounts are literally like the bane of this goddamn game. And the fact that people are in higher ranks going to lower ranks just to do nothing and to be pathetic, really, that's a major issue. That's why I start reporting Smurf accounts, because literally you're going down the whole rank to a point like you're in Masters and you're going straight to Plat just to throw a game or just to have fun. Dude, people cannot climb up to higher freaking ranks if you're gonna start throwing shit or just fuck around in competitive. Do that shit in quick play. Do that shit in arcade. That's the major issue with this fucking game. But if you don't believe me, let me go ahead and put the video on and you guys tell me for yourself. Bro, you are hopping in by yourself. Stop saying thanks and switch to something else. You're literally getting countered.
How am I getting countered?
Okay, when you go ahead and go against the Junker Queen, her axe goes through your shield and it's gonna end up healing her.
One ability. How is that?
And then Reaper is going up close to you. When he goes up close to you and goes past your shield, he can take you down.
That would be anything.
Yes, but you don't. Then your shield's not gonna be helpful to you in that process.
No, the problem here is we're not doing enough damage. So I'm the one that's only getting ult and carries. Not my fault. Our fucking DPS can't get any picks by themselves, though. Don't get mad at the tank.
It's not just the DPS. It's the tank also.
It's not just the DPS. A 2 and 7 with 1,000 damage is not a problem.
No, that is a problem.
That's not a problem.
That is a problem. That is a problem.
I think that's a big problem, buddy.
Yeah, and I explained that to them. I was like, that is a problem.
So I think Reinhardt going against a no shield and getting 3 people down every hammer down, I think that's a big plus.
But yeah, it is. It is a big plus. You're right.
It is, right? Yeah.
It is, definitely. But then at one point, I can't heal you if you're gonna get countered like that. That's what I mean.
Countered by who? Nobody here counters me, bro. You need to look at what a counter actually is.
Dude, I know what a counter actually is. That's the problem.
I don't think you do, bro.
Yeah, but that's
how you're playing Overwatch, but this is not a counter.
How do you not know what your own counters are, though?
One ability does not mean a counter, bro.
Oh, my friend, how wrong you are in that type of situation. So, he says that one ability cannot mean a full-on counter. So, let me go ahead and give an example of this. If you are a Reinhardt player, basically what you're doing is having your shield up to push or your shield up to protect, which is either your support or your DPS, and your DPS could be doing, any type of damage behind your shield. You also have an ability to throw a fireball, and you have the charge ability, and then you have the basic ultimate smackdown. Now think about this. The fact if you're moving in, right? I could go in as Junker Queen. Not throw my axe, but like swing my axe at you. And it will go through the shield and you will take damage from that. So that is a major counter when you are being countered by a character when you are using the major thing that makes the character what it is. Like Reinhardt is obviously a shield tank. That is what his main freaking idea is, to pop up his shield. So what is my guy here talking about?
Well, that does mean a counter. What the hell are you talking about?
One ability, you're fucking retarded.
Dude, if it's literally going ahead and stopping the main thing that you do, that is a major counter.
How does that stop the main thing that I do?
You are basically a shield tank, right?
I'm
Correct.
not. I make space. This is not a hold up your shield type of game. That's why they did away with the whistle shield.
What are you talking about? Of course it's a, like, what? I don't know. Like, I don't know what he's smoking. I think he's smoking something else. Like,
no,
there has to be some really good shit.
That's why only one person has a main shield. This is not hold your shield type of game.
One person has a main shield, but at one point there are shield fucking tanks. Ramatra, there's freaking...
There's 30-second shield? That's it?
That's still a shield tank.
That's it. But that's... Buddy, you said my job is to hold my shield up.
That's your main... That's one of your main things. That's your main ability.
For the DPS to take damage, to do damage.
That's your main ability, is your shield. Besides everything else, you are mostly having your shield up if you want to protect your team and yourself.
Okay, I understand. You don't understand that.
Dude, I do understand that, especially when you're now playing a character who is not like a
healer who's been playing this longer than you.
That's a cap. That's a major cap.
If you play like that,
if you play like, you have a Smurf. Oh, you have a Smurf. That's even more pathetic. That's even more pathetic.
How is that pathetic?
No, that's pathetic. Like, you just like literally have to make a Smurf account for what? For what?
Just to play around.
That's stupid.
You never played in those fucking ranks, bro? It's fucking annoying to play in those ranks.
No, I highly doubt you have. I really highly doubt you have. That's a major cap if you play Reinhardt like that. If you play Reinhardt like that, that's a major cap.
Add my account then, buddy.
Because you're playing one of the fucking easiest tanks in the fucking game. Are you kidding?
You're right, bro. Add my account then. Stop crying.
Yeah, like, seriously. That's fucking pathetic if you play Reinhardt like that.
How is that pathetic?
Yeah, because if you play Ryan like that, you are definitely not master.
Was the damage, bro? And I did. Master healer. Master healer. That's how you listen, buddy.
Oh, okay. No problem. So you actually played the hardest role. No problem. I understand that. Okay. Well, I understand if you can't play tank, so I can see why
I can't play tank. I'm a diamond tank.
That explains it too. I understand that. That's fine.
What?
I highly doubt you're a diamond anything. I highly doubt you're even fucking past gold.
Add my account then, buddy. I'll level you up if you want.
That's fucking ridiculous. Like, if you can't play tank.
I can play tank, buddy. The problem is the damage output. This is what you're not understanding. I don't know how long you played Overwatch, not as long as me.
I played Overwatch since the fucking get-go. I know more of the game than you do. Trust me.
How would you? No, you don't, because you think the fucking Junker Queen counters Ryan.
How do you not know that freaking Junker Queen counters Ryan?
It doesn't though, buddy. It really doesn't.
She does. She does, because it goes right through her shield.
One ability does not make a counter.
Goes right through her shield. The ultimate goes right through her shield, obviously. When she comes by, she literally can melee attack you. She literally can melee attack you and literally take your life. That's the thing. She's lifesteal.
Take my life. Lifesteal. Yeah. The 1 second lifesteal, that does nothing because, you know, we had a Kiriko, right? Just cleanse it.
Dude, you can literally get hit by the axe, then go ahead and get melee attack, and she could get more life out of that. Her thing stacks.
Counter, buddy. That's everybody in the game.
Yes, but that
you're not making sense.
Yeah, I am making sense. I don't understand what is so fucking hard for you to understand.
So who does the axe not hit then? Who does the axe not hit?
The axe does hit everybody when it goes through your shield. That's the point.
Through everybody. Doesn't matter if you have a shield or not, buddy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter.
It also it doesn't go through the Zarya because Zarya actually counters it.
Zarya counters it.
Yes,
it actually breaks the bubble, but sure.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It does not. I can tell you 100% facts. It does not. It charges the bubble.
No, and it breaks it.
It does not break the
bubble.
bubble.
Do break, right? You know bubbles break, right? Did you learn that yet? The bubbles break?
Her bubble does not break. Only has a short amount of time.
It doesn't break. Bubbles break due to damage, bro. That's how I know you don't play this one.
Dude, I know more than you. I promise you.
My man, bubbles break. Google it. You didn't even know
literally, that. It's literally just like you don't know how to play and you're pretending to be a Masters. I don't understand that.
Sure, you're right.
yeah, like, because it's bad. Like, that you're pretending to be a Masters and you play a tank like that.
It's okay, buddy.
Like, come on, dude. It's not that difficult to play the characters you're playing.
You're right. I'm just going over here with 10,000 damage, right? For no reason. But I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. You really don't.
You're right. You're right, buddy. Here, add my real account. We'll play on that. Hitman J12.
Oh, geez, you should be playing on your real account instead of being on here. But if you can't,
I'm trying to help you guys out. But when we have,
you're not actually. You're making us fail worse.
I'm making you fail. You're right, bro.
Like, there's no way in hell you're going ahead and keeping us alive and we're losing, or if you're trying to carry us and we're losing.
It's okay, buddy.
How do you carry us and lose? That's stupid. But you're a Masters.
Not losing yet.
But you're a Masters.
Not losing yet, buddy, though. Have faith, bro.
That's a cap. That's a major cap.
Why do you guys say cap? It's the dumbest thing Generation came up with.
Well, no, because it's literally a lie. Like, you're not in any way trying.
How does a cap mean lie, though?
Yeah, because you're like literally going to a point where you're like, oh, you know what? I'm trying to be.
Though, bro. You don't think the problem is still the Reaper, like I said before, bro? You don't think that's the problem?
Yeah, but I'm keeping your ass alive. Yeah. You're welcome.
You're keeping me alive.
Yes, I'm keeping you alive most of the time. You're welcome.
You're right, bro.
Because you go in to die.
10, bro. I can teach you how to be a healer, though. You want me to
I can teach you how to play the game better, actually.
You can, though.
Like, come on.
Okay, so let me go on a major rant about these so-called Overwatch coaches that are on like Discord channels or any other you know, social medias. It kind of bothers me a little bit of the fact that, like, you know, these guys are Masters to supposed top 500 players, and they can't go ahead and teach the main basics to people who actually are ones that want to learn the game. The fact that you need an Overwatch coach, like, it kind of boggles my mind, because to understand this game is so simple. To understand that this game is mainly, like, built off of counters is so simple. And the fact that top 500, like, coaches tell you something like voice chat and microphones don't help you win the game is literally mind-boggling, due to the fact that most of the freaking professional players in Overwatch League use microphones. Some of them are in different areas of a state or of a country. You have to keep in contact with a microphone. How do you do that? Usually plug in a fucking mic to use your Discord channel, or use things like in regards to the in-game chat. But people say stupid things like that, and then you wonder why the basics of the game is so oblivious to these top 500 to master players, and then in the process of that, it just boggles my mind of how the fuck they got there. It's either one of two things: that's not their account, they're lying about it, because apparently there's a thing where everybody and their mother is a top 500, or of the fact that they were boosted. The fact that I am not going to go ahead and listen to morons literally teach me how to play a game that's simplistic, and teach me how to play a game that is based off of counters, and they can't tell you either what the counters are, or they try to tell you the basic thing to help you win a game, like communication is not needed in the game, it fucking blows my mind. And the fact that people will literally listen to these guys, literally go to a point where, hey, you know, they get told off multiple times they get shown off to be terrible players under their fucking rank when they go on Smurf accounts is mind-boggling. Absolutely fucking mind-boggling. And that is why I can never fucking understand why people on those higher ranks say stupid shit like that. I would never ever take some fucking advice from a top 500 or a top master that will tell me that counters don't fucking exist. That fucking, they will tell me things like, oh, Genji and Tracer are underpowered fucking characters when Genji is the most broken fucking character in the game. How is he broken? I'll tell you why. The guy can literally deflect 40 plus items in the fucking game, literally get a reset in his dash attack if he kills someone, can double jump, climb up a wall, can even get to a point where his ultimate does a large amount of damage, have a long distance tri-burst attack for his primary, and his secondary is a close up spread attack that can literally go ahead and take out as many healers, even DPS as it wants. And he counters especially major things like Torbjorn's lava, he could counter Bastion's artillery, he could counter freaking Zarya's freaking graviton. It drives me insane that people come up with these mentalities. And if I could give advice to anybody, please study the game from the basics. Don't listen to these top 500s that literally won't do nothing for you. I'll tell you why. Because of the simple fact that some of those top 500s are not even using their real accounts, they're using somebody else's Smurf account, because a lot of the top 500s to the Overwatch League players have been using each other's accounts to boost their accounts. And another issue is that if they can't go ahead and come up with the idea of using a fucking microphone to help out, and they would do things like become texting Timmies and be bitchy and complainative on stuff like that, then hell no. Those aren't top 500 players. Those are people that are probably boosting. And that's my rant, and that's the end of this fucking video. If you come across these fucking Discord channels, please do me a favor. Don't fucking listen to these fucking coaches. You want to go ahead and go to these Discord channels to chill with people, find people to play with, absolutely fine. But if you see these coaching areas or these things where it says coaching, don't go in there. You're wasting your time. This is like literally learning from a teacher who doesn't have a degree in teaching or has never went to fucking school to actually become an educator. That's what a coach is in Overwatch. It's so bad and it's so ridiculous.